Hi, I'm Luce Bay, and I love to talk about movies 24/7. I've been fascinated with films as long as I can remember, and I upload weekly. Today I'm going to be talking about Mean Girls 2, which came out in 2011. It's about a girl that moves to a new town. She starts high school, and her new friends have to deal with the plastics. This movie stars Megan Martin, Lyndon Ashby, Claire Holt, and many other actors. It's directed by Melanie Mayron, written by Cliff Ruby, Elena Lesser, and Alison Schroeder. Normally, I'd get started with the positives, but there are no positives to this movie. This movie is absolutely terrible, so I have to jump straight into the negatives. First off, this intro of this movie is so bad. I hated it so much. It starts off with some voiceover by the lead character, and it's got to be the worst voiceover I ever heard in any movie. She just sounds so bland and robotic. Sounds like she's reading off a cue card for like an audition that she didn't get. It's really bad voiceover. It's actually like quite annoying to hear the whole movie. I just hated it. It just sounded so awful. The writing of this movie is very, very bad. All the characters are terrible. They make a lot of the guys as sexist pigs. Most of the female roles are just mean spirited, terrible people. Even the lead character, she just takes money from this girl's dad, so she can get a college tuition. That's our lead character. She takes money from this girl's dad that's getting bullied to be her friend for college. That's our lead character we get, everybody. Terrible characters, terrible story. So many humorous moments that don't land at all. They're not even, I can't even call them humorous moments. They're just terrible. Like, I didn't laugh once or even chuckle. Um, the directing is also really bad. It's a TV movie. It just looks so bland and just like overlit. And just like nothing new, nothing original. And I mentioned a little about the acting, but the acting is so bad. Like, especially from the lead and all the plastics, just bland, generic performances. And there's even some great actors in this movie. Tim Mills comes back as the principal. He's a great actor. Lyndon Ashby plays the dad. He's a great actor. But it feels like they're just phoning it in just to get a paycheck. Even the good actors that are in this movie are bad. Just everyone's either phoning it in or they're just a terrible actor. And I usually don't pick on acting too much, but this movie is very noticeable. It's just like all the acting all around is bad, and the characters are just absolutely terrible. Like I said, they're just so unlikable. You don't root for anybody. You just like I couldn't even feel bad for anybody. Like even like the people that are getting bullied, it just feels so unbelievable and mean spirited. You can't even get into it. You don't root for the protagonist because she's just doing it for the money at first, basically. All of the plastics are just so mean to the point where it's like not even fun. It's just like they're basically like almost like psychopath, like serial killer level. Like from some of the things they do. Um, and even the love interest, he's like such a like a sexist pig at first, and he's just like and like who we supposed to like in this movie? It's everybody's just bad. Just all the characters are just bad and unlikable and mean spirited. Um, the flow and runtime, it's about the same length as the original movie, but it feels much longer than that. It feels more like 2 hours. It's like 96, 97 minutes, but it feels like over 2 hours because of how bad the pacing is. It's just so boring, bland, and forgettable. And the overall story is just like they just try to copy a lot of what happened in the first movie, and what they don't copy, they just add the dumbest stuff ever. Like the ending of the movie is basically like Mean Girls Avengers. I'm not kidding. I know a lot of you guys probably haven't seen this movie. Yeah, and I am saying a spoiler, sorry, but you just please don't watch this movie. It's absolutely terrible. It's so bad. There's like a football game at the end between like the two sets of the good girls and the mean girls. It's like it's truly awful to watch, honestly. And like I said, there's absolutely no humor in this movie. It's just completely unfunny. Like Didn't chuckle, didn't laugh. A lot of this stuff is just mean spirited. And this is just like nothing works in this movie at all. It's just in every single way a lesser version of the original movie. I know this is a TV movie, but you could at least done something. They just did this movie for the money for sure, but like at least you could have done something. Like I don't know, but this was absolutely terrible. This is honestly one of the worst movies I ever watched in my whole life. One of the worst comedies I ever watched. It was just really hard to sit through. I would never, ever, ever, ever watch it again. So obviously, I do not recommend this one. It is completely terrible. I'd give it an F. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I am going to be reviewing the new Mean Girls soon, and I will be doing a ranking. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day and take care. Bye.